What's up, guys? Back on another video. Today we're finally doing some more stuff on Andy's car. We're doing an intake manifold, injectors, cold air intake, and eventually we're going to tune it. Andy just went downstairs, so when he comes back he'll explain more. See you guys then.
What's going on, guys? So I told you before in one of the other videos that there were huge things coming to my car. Obviously Nick already kind of told you briefly what we're doing today, but today's going to be a big install. So down here we have I'll just kind of take this off so you can at least see it. We have the 2018 intake manifold. This is ported as well. Got it from Hellhorse Performance. So we got that going on the car, and then down in this box we have I'm not going to unbox it all right now because you'll get the gist of it, but we have the JLT cold air intake. So everything's down in here, filters in here. And then to go along with the intake manifold, got a nice little VMP sticker to put on the toolbox. I have the pigtails to go along with the intake manifold. I know a lot of people use the lockouts, but VMP is the one that does my tune, and this is what they recommended, so I'm just gonna stick with it. And then the final thing, since we're doing this, I've heard that it's recommended when you do stuff like this, since you're adding so much air coming in, we are doing the 47-pound injectors.
Same ones on my car.
These are courtesy of LMR. Now, really quickly, I know we're trying to make this video kind of quick. I do want to give a massive, massive, massive shout out to VMP. I ordered my tune file, and it said that it was going to take roughly 6 to 10 days, which is normal. I was totally fine with that. I was expecting us to not move the car. We were just going to install this stuff, and I'll put the tune on later. I got an email like 20 minutes, 30 minutes later that said, hey, here's some questions we have about your tune file, blah, blah, blah. Answered the questions, and I later found out that I was speaking with Justin Starkey, who is the owner of VMP, or the founder. Super, super, super nice guy. He took care of me. He got my new tune file turned around in 3 hours. I mean, that's unbelievable. Yeah. He had it like written and uploaded into my cloud from my device, since I'm using the X4 tuner. He had it uploaded into my cloud like 3.5, 4 hours later. Absolutely insane. So I want to give them a massive shout out, because every single time I need something from them, they hook it up right away. And I mean, that's just plain and simple. They hook it up right away and make sure I get taken care of. And I love seeing that from a company, because, I mean, I know people that wait, you know, that full 10 days for a tune file. And especially with today being what? January, like, 12th? Yeah, January 12th. I ordered it probably on the 9th or the 10th, so, you know, kind of right after the new year. Usually this time of the year, companies like this are extremely backed up from Christmas and all that fun stuff. So that's amazing that they got it turned around on the same day. So I just want to give a humongous shout out to VMP. Thank you guys so much for everything that you do, and I look forward to working with you more in the future and growing this relationship. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to have Nick explain everything about what we're taking off, and then we're going to go ahead and get cracking. Peace.
Alright, guys, like Andy said, that's everything that's about to happen, but I'm going to show you what needs to happen before we can do any of that.
Side note.
What?
Before you do that, the only sad thing is this is going to have to come off.
Yeah. But I mean, at least you still have the coil covers that you
Exactly. I worked so hard on this.
But I like it on mine personally, because it makes it seem more like a sleeper. It makes it look more factory, in my opinion.
I think the holes on this actually do line up. Now, maybe I'm wrong, but it does have holes in there that I could put this on.
Well, it's probably for the 18 cover, which is completely different, so who knows if it's close or not. But
oh well. That would be a cool garage decoration.
Anyway, yeah, that's true. Anyway, got to take the battery cover off right there, and then the strut bar in the middle there, and then after that we'll take the intake cover off. Then we're going to go around the front, pull the cold air intake out, since we're changing that out anyway. It'll just make things easier. A couple vacuum lines, disconnect throttle body, and I think that's really it. It's a pretty simple install. It's not too in depth, really. So without further ado, we'll get started on that, and we'll see you once we have the intake out.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we got the intake out, we got the intake manifold out, we got everything disconnected. It's currently sitting over here. So the next step that we're going to do is pull the fuel rails off so we can expose the injectors. We're going to go ahead and prep the fuel rails and put the new 47-pound injectors on. And then at that point, we will take out the VMP harness that I bought. We're going to go ahead and get that all plugged in back to these harnesses. And then after that, we are going to go ahead and put the fuel rail on the new 2018 intake manifold, and we will slide it back in place, and we'll get that all buttoned up. Of course, we have to put the throttle body back on, forgot about that. And then we'll get that all buttoned in, and we'll probably give you an update after that, and then cold air intake, and we're good.
Cool.
So we'll see you guys once we get that all put in. Peace.
Alright guys, we got the car back together. We're just tuning it right now, or getting ready to, yeah. But there's it all installed. New 18 ported.
This was all a pain to figure out.
A bunch of weird vacuum ports and lines you gotta either plug or find a new home for. But yeah, he's got the JLT cold air now, the big boy one, just like mine. But yeah, we just gotta really just program it and make sure it runs right.
Yeah, so flash it and then give it a start up and make sure there's no leaks, make sure everything's good, which knowing our luck there will be a problem, but I'm praying and hoping that there won't be, considering it's what, like almost 7 o'clock on a 6:30 on a Sunday night.
Yeah.
And it's of course, as you guys saw yesterday, it's snowing outside. I think it stopped right now, but it's still snowing. So I have to pull my grandma's car back in tonight because she's got to go to work on Tuesday, so that way she doesn't have to clean off her car. So hopefully everything's good because we kind of have to have it done tonight.
Yeah.
So I'm going to run up there and check and see if the tuner downloaded my file, and then we'll flash it up and we'll see you guys back on the first startup.
Yeah, hopefully we didn't do anything stupid like I did when I did mine. Like, I don't know if I ever told you, but this line right here, maybe I either put this one in or didn't put it, one of these two, but it was just clicked up enough, so the vacuum, it wasn't getting to it. It sounded like it was cammed. And I was like, what the hell did I do? Everyone at work was like, did you put a cam in it? I was like, no, I don't know what's going on. And it was like trying to die constantly. I was like, what is going on? And I popped the hood and saw it just not even close to being on. I was like, oh.
So wait, if you unplug that, it actually sounds like it's cammed?
Well, kind of, yeah, because it doesn't have a vacuum.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, that's what I did on mine. But like we checked all these, so we're all good. But yeah, we're gonna program it, and we'll probably just start it and make sure it's running right, no engine lights and whatnot. But we'll probably save the test drive for the next video because it's already late as it is, and
it's snowy,
and it's snowy, and we don't want to take the car out in that.
No, it's not going to be worth it. So let me run up there, like I said, see what's going on with the tuner, see if it downloaded the file, and then we'll get back to you guys with the startup.
Cool.
Peace.
Alright guys, that's basically it for the video. The car is now running. Obviously, like we said, we can't drive it. As you can see, cars are covered, but yeah, it's running now. Sounds pretty good, as always. But other than that, we'll see you guys in the next video. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, browse the channel, all that sorts of fun stuff. We kind of been slacking on the posting, even though the last video we just talked about how we're supposed to be posting Mondays and Fridays, but recently we both got pretty busy, but we're still trying. But look forward to some videos this week. They're going to be coming out probably this Monday, maybe Tuesday, actually. Tuesday and Friday, probably. But other than that, we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes, watching all this time slip by. Now I realize, you know I've been waiting, 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 waiting. The way you wait for me.
tough and I ain't with that funny stuff. I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience. Watching time fly by might be the hardest thing I have to do in life. Frustrated that I